What is going on, YouTube? We are back after like a year. I did one episode in Paldea, and that took a little bit of time off. But this Regulation F we are in now is pretty cool. I did have COVID recently, so I was laid up in my room and just basically played VGC. So you can see I got a lot of games in. Not so great of a record. I tried kind of a lot of teams. But I decided to do some videos here. I'm free on like Tuesday mornings now, so I can probably carve out a little time to get up some content for you guys. You see the team I'm using there, kind of a Trick Room core with Mimikyu has been really good, with Mental Herb, Iron Hands, Ursaluna, Heatran, Landorus, and Iron Bundle. So, kind of a unique team, not a collection of 6 mods, obviously, we're not seeing around. I did play another Mimikyu yesterday, it was kind of interesting, but usually not seeing that. But just still with Disguise and with Mental Herb, it's just really pretty much a guaranteed trick room a lot of times. Ficus. So, we're jumping right into a game here. Sorry about my overlay, I did edit it, and then you can't find my edited version, so it's kind of plain Jane right now until I change it. Okay, I haven't played that Wuxin thing yet. He looks relatively fast. Like, Heatran looks really good. You could have... I'm going to go with Heatran for sure. He looks relatively quick. I'm going to go with Landorus, though. I'm not going to Trick Room. I mean, I could Trick Room. That Wuxin I don't think is very fast, but... well, no, I don't want that. So we're going to try Heatran Mimikyu, because I can't fake out anyway, because he's probably going to have terrain up. I still want Iron Hands in the back for his Raging Bolt, though. And then, I don't know if I want Ursaluna or not. He's got that Zapdos. He's so weak to special attacks. He's not super fast. I think I'll take Landorus, just for for an electric immunity, and then when Trick Room kind of runs out. So I do have Iron Bundle there to kind of, with Icy Wind, for kind of some speed control outside of Trick Room for Landorus. Try to squeeze Intimidate on this team, but I like its composition. So Iron Hands does a lot for you when you get it going. It does have Heavy Slam too, so take out Flutter Mane and its Assault Vest. So. Okay, so you might try and I'm gonna Terrasilize and turn into the Grass type, so I don't take a super effective fighting attack, and sometimes it doesn't have a flying attack. I don't want to get Encore next turn, so I'll do that, and then I'll Trick Room, and then I have priority on Mimikyu with Sail Sneak, so I can knock out take Whimsicott down off of Sash. If it has one. Because they don't usually have Taunt, but I've been Encored before and Trick Room with these Whimsicotts running around. Alright, so we got Terrasilizer from his end. Oh, okay. Fire type. Alright. That's fine. I mean, I'll have to switch if he try to Encore me. If I can still just Earth Power that slot next turn, but I don't want to get Encored. Okay. Grass type Heatran. Telling you, that's the trick. Alright, he puts up a light screen. Not appreciated. He does taunt. I have Mental Herb, so that's fine. I wonder what this, is it going for a Moonblast then? Must be attacking. Or Trick Rooms. Alright. Okay, a little bit of chip. Good. Okay, that negates his light screen. So Trick Room goes up. Okay. Alright, so we'll take that out. I don't want to get Encored, so we'll bring in Iron Hands. And that's actually good. I still have my Disguise, so if I get set up another Trick Room later, it's a lot easier then. Come on. But I like this team so far. Like I do think about switching out Mimikyu every once in a while, but it's a guaranteed Trick Room. Like I rarely do I ever not get it. A lot of things it's weak against are so fast, they're just breaking the disguise a lot of times. Okay. Earth Power, see if this gets it with this drop. Yeah, alright, cool. Alright, and... So we have a Protect... Get my TV a little further away. Right in my face. There's a smaller area now for my desk, so not too bad though. Use my big table I used to have. Alright. Thinking. You don't see Galarian Zapdos. This is the first time I've seen that in like my 300 games, so that's cool. Indeed, okay, that's fine. I mean, Iron Hands doesn't love that, but with a Salt Vest, it's not that big a problem. I don't know about Follow Me, so I'll just do that. I could go back into Mimikyu. Yeah, I might do that actually. I'll go back into Mimikyu just to block a potential fighting attack on that slot too. And I don't want to take any psychic damage. Okay, a little chip. So Volt Switch obviously just to be able to laser move piece strong. I don't have a real hard hitting electric attack. So Mimikyu comes back in. I get the smug style Pokeball throwing. I like that. Okay, a little bit damage. All right, good. I was trying to burn the other thing, but that's okay. All right, use the Expanding Force. So there's my disguise, unfortunately. But I got something about Landers too. Like he's gonna outspeed a lot of these guys, so I don't want to. Okay, close combat, or I guess be close actually. All right, but he lost his defenses. Oh, okay, that's cool. All right, so without the defense drops, do I get him? I don't think I get him with another Heat Wave. Okay, how many turns Trick Room do I have left? I have 2 turns Trick Room left. So I don't get a guarantee attack next turn, so I might just protect. I think I'll Heat Wave again, and I'll just play rough this thing. I want to just attack that bird, but I don't know if it'd make much of a difference either way. Like, Flash Can's not the way to go there, and I saw it, like, okay, there it goes. So it protects anyway. Alright, Heat Wave. Don't miss, don't miss, don't miss. Alright. Okay, play rough should get it. I might not be faster though. Okay, there you go. Alright, cool. No, those min speed and DD. Alright. Looks like the equipment's working though. Yeah! I was worried about my laptop for a while. I had ordered a new hard drive, and then that was like a whole process to switch it out. So it's actually working now though, so that's good. Okay, so Raging Bolt. So I'm glad we still have Iron Hands in the back. It's one more turn of Trick Room. Or, yeah, right? One more turn. Yeah, and he protected last turn. So I'm going to try for this, even though he probably Terastallizes anyway. I could try to call it with a... He's going to get me anyway. I'll try to call it with a Flash Cannon, but he probably doesn't do that. And I'll do that. Because a lot of times they Terastallize into... Yeah, he's got his own strain. He blocks his own attack. Okay, so that didn't work out. A lot of times they Terastallize into a Fairy type. Okay, so kind of a hard read there, but that's okay. Alright. But that's good. That means, I've obviously got play rough too, but he'll probably Terastallize soon. He sees I had play rough, that's why I kind of thought he would Terastallize, but... Not afraid of Mimikyu, I guess. Okay, light screen is gone. And the terrain is gone. Oh no, the Trick Room is gone. So we'll go for that, and I'll go for this. So, it doesn't have, he usually doesn't have spread move, so I'll probably get one of these. I don't want Trick Room because I got Landers in the back, so I don't want to set up another Trick Room. I mean, obviously this guy has a really hard time with Iron Hands, so... Oh, okay, I'm just faster anyway. Cool. Should have worked them out earlier. Alright. First game win, alright. The Raging Bolt can cause us problems, though. Actually, it was nice that he obviously tried to use priority in his own terrain, but nice the terrain that was up, because that can surprisingly do a lot of damage, but Mimikyu's really bulky, so trained really bulky, so he would have definitely taken that if that's where it was going. Okay, so 4-0, so that's good. So yeah, I mean, I can't even remember how many times I didn't get a trick room. Maybe once or twice I didn't get a trick room, and it was really just me kind of misreading. Like Rapid Strike Urshifu can break the disguise and then potentially get a knockout. But other than that, like, obviously sometimes there's a steel type out, a slow steel type that I'm gonna know. Okay, it's gonna Iron Head me once I break my disguise. So then I take it out. So for the most part, I get my trick room. Okay. So, Screamtail, a lot of cool things we're seeing. So, Screamtail. So, Heatran looks really good here. I mean, if he just has a Psychic Lead, like, I'm resisting pretty much all of that. Trick Room looks good. I could just go do that again. Can't fake out anyway. It's a lot of psychic types to take Iron Hands too, though. Like I could go Ursaluna, but then I really want to get it in. Like Heatran can be okay out of Trick Room, and Ursaluna's not so okay out of Trick Room. I kind of still want Iron Hands. Maybe we want the same team. Lando does pretty good on speeds with these guys. Yeah, we want the same team. So this might not go as well. Like I could see them maybe potentially stopping Trick Room here with a double up, but if it's a Psychic Lead, you have to break the disguise with Screamtail, and then it's up to Indeedee. I don't think Indeedee's not knocking me out. So all right, let's see what we got. I don't even know what Screamtail's speeds are. I thought it was relatively fast. Okay, they didn't do it anyway, so it doesn't matter. But what's that thing doing to me? Like, Ogerpon's not touching Heatran. Okay. Well, Heat Wave will be neutral on Ogerpon as long as it doesn't Trash Slice. I'll probably just go for that. Like, this is neutral anyway, and he might... I want to get some chip on both, because he might just follow me anyway, so... and I'll Trick Room. Come on, Trick Room! Check my equipment, make sure I'm still recording. Okay! I do like Ogerpon, though. I mean, they give that thing a lot of tricks. Oh, he did? Okay, of course he Trash Slices, so that's okay. I mean, that's alright. Earth Power is just super effective now, but it just depends on what Follow Me does. Yeah, I didn't think he'd try that, but a lot of people do forget that. Like, you can't Ivy Cudgel Heatran. Not with your Heat Ivy Cudgel. Or your Fire Ivy Cudgel. Switching into Torkoals, and that's been cool too. Alright. So now I got Super Boosted one. Trick Room. Alright. So, I'll go for the Earth Power, like... This thing's just stuck now. He probably just goes for Follow Me, I'm guessing. I mean... I could switch. I could Earth Power that thing and switch. Mimikyu's not doing much here. And I might want to preserve Will-O-Wisp and obviously Trick Room for later. Like if Mimikyu was outspeeding Heatran and Trick Room, like that'd be easy. I'd just play her off the Indeedee and then I'd Earth Power, but my speed's the other way around. So. Oh, okay, cool. All right, I just get it. Oh, I hope that wasn't me. Okay. See what happens. I didn't DC, did I? Come on. It's thinking. Okay. Oh no, that's me. Ah, dang it. Ah, I never DC. What is up with that? Ah. Well, we're going again. Dang it. Well. It was, I mean, I'm thinking that means that was me. Like, we having communication errors. That's a shame. We had some good momentum going. Like, it seemed like a rage quit period. Like, they're like, oh, you knock out my Ogrebot. Okay, Eureka. Well, we'll pick it up here. Unfortunately, that's a shame. Alright, so we've got Tinkaton. We're seeing all kinds of cool stuff today. We got Tinkaton. Yeah, I'm thinking Trick Room looks good, but I'm gonna go Iron Hands Trick Room. Like, Heatran looks really good here. I almost think I'm back to the same thing. I want to try to get Ursaluna. Like, I can almost switch to Ursaluna, I feel like, because I'm using Heatran, like, way more often now. But Ursaluna can be good. You just got to get it in Trick Room. Like, you got to get it out quickly. Because once it's out of Trick Room, it just gets doubled up. Like, so there are times where I can just Trick Room and bring both kind of sweepers, but then you gotta make sure Mimikyu is really protected because you gotta maintain your Trick Room the whole time. You might have to set it up twice. Okay, so there's that. Alright, so this could be a problem though, right? Because I have more of a problem with this thing. So I don't think we're gonna get it this time. So obviously he can pop my disguise and then just Gigaton hammer me. So, but that's actually not a bad thing. Like, I switch in here, I get a good board position, and I maintain a disguise on Mimikyu. So I can just set Trick Room later if something gets knocked out. Trick out. Oh yeah, because those right slot doesn't. What? Oh, he's Mold Breaker. Okay. All right. So yeah, the last guy just terrestrializing was his big problem. Okay. So, okay, what do we want to do now? So he's just going to want to do that again. So this guy's really my problem. Yeesh. I'm kind of in trouble now. I'll protect. Maybe I can get this with 2 drain punches. I wasn't thinking about Mold Breaker, though. Oh, yes, Focus Energy. Okay. Let's go for some crits. Thunder Wave. Okay. I mean, that's fine. Alright. Alright, that's 2-hit KO. So let's see if he's good. Well, he won't vary. He has math. So, alright. So I feel like he really wants to use that focus energy. I don't think he's protecting. I think he's going for it. Alright, his team wasn't super fast anyway, so I think I'll be okay without Trick Room. Okay, so we'll take the hit on the disguise. We get Thunder Wave, no big deal. Oh, that's right, Mold Breaker again. Alright, hey, crit too. Alright. Play rough. Did you miss? Nice, got it. Ooh, that actually did a lot. Oh, he's critting now. Look at that. Alright, kill that thing. Alright. Okay, so now we gotta see. It depends on what comes out now. Okay, I'm gonna try for Heatran. He hasn't terrestrialized yet. We'll see what happens. Buttermane. Okay. So I feel okay leaving Heatran as his regular typing, obviously, here. So I'm gonna terrestrialize this guy. I'm gonna go for Heavy Slam and Heat Wave. So I think Iron Hands could, as a Steel type, could probably make it through this turn. I could play Roughed again and maybe another Fairy move. Obviously, Heatran, it just, you switch it in, it's got so many resistances. Like, without Mold Breaker, it would have been doing pretty good. So, the last game, they just made that error. Okay, I wasn't even thinking about Mold Breaker. They made that error terrestrializing. Alright, so Shadow Ball. Should I take this? Ooh, just take it. Good job, Heatran. Alright, play rough. I take that easy now as a Steel type. now I just resist Tinkaton. Tinkaton does a bunch of damage, and what's that? Oh, eject button. Cool. Okay, so Lando cleans up Tinkaton easy, so I think it's just this. Oh, Rillaboom. Okay. I mean, I'm not super worried. I wish I had more HP, but now I'm gonna get a lot of HP from leftovers and terrain. Wonder who he fakes out here. Alright, Fluttermane's dead. Okay, so I wonder who he would fake out. Like, Iron Hands is a free fake out usually most of the time because it's not gonna have Protect, so. I'm definitely going for some recovery with Heatran. The problem kind of is, you gotta get rid of that Tinkaton. Well, Tinkaton's an easier target just because it's almost dead, right? I'll go for that, just try to get some recovery back, and I definitely will Protect here. Like, he's still gonna have high horsepower, right? Like, Heatran's not super safe. Okay, well, that's right, he's got 2 fake outs out. Alright. Alright, so he high horsepowers. So that's kind of his. So I get another round of recovery. That's kind of his answer for Heatran, I'm guessing. Like probably thinks he has me box. So I'm not super afraid of Tinkaton on the Iron Hand side. Like he could high horsepower the Iron Hands, and maybe he's not super worried about that. Like he can't just let me Heat Wave in. So I'm gonna Drain Punch that guy, and I'm gonna switch into Landorus. So obviously he'll whiff his high horsepower then if that's what he's going for. That's fine. I mean, I don't want to be fully paralyzed, but I'm the slowest thing on the field anyway. Okay. Alright. So am I paralyzed? Okay, cool. Alright. So even without Trick Room, like there's just a lot of bulky guys that we have. We're rotating some. A lot of resistances on, and Iron Hands is good. Like just with Drain Punch, it's like, especially with Assault Vest, it's so hard to take down otherwise. Okay, and we'll Sludge Bomb Rillaboom. Should be faster. Yeah, he cancels. So another win there. I'm counting that as 3. I'm counting that disconnect as I don't know what he did, but it felt like a rage quit moment, and then I don't know. We'll play maybe one more game here, just because we had that kind of game that didn't really go anywhere. We had a lot of momentum. Anything could have happened, I guess. But, I mean, like, there's a lot of situations where you get Heatran in, and if you get rid of the check, then it's so hard to knock out. They dedicate so many resources to knocking it out. You know, see, I think I took a loss for that disconnect, I think, because my ratings are the same. So, alright. We'll try one more here, see if we can get straight wins. Versus 39.988. I'm excited about the next global challenge too. So I'm probably using this team exactly as it is. So I want Trick Room. Like Heatran's pretty good, but like Landorus is a problem for me, right? Even if I change forms. I feel like Trick Room with just Mimikyu and Iron Hands is okay. Like I want to take Ursula in one of these games, but like it honestly wouldn't be bad. So I was trying to think I want Iron Bundle actually, but just because we haven't brought it yet, I want to try that. Like, let's see how fast this can go. Maybe I'll do another one. First time back in the year, so might as well load up on time here. It's only been 24 minutes, so I want to show off some Iron Bundle tricks. I do have Encore Iron Bundle. It's like hilarious. Like there's so many games I just like the person just protects at the end or does whatever, like the fake out or something. I'm like, okay, I just win now because Encore you, and then my partner just knocks you out. So I just like Iron Bundle. I wish it had booster energy just to make sure it's always outspeeding Fluttermane, but it's still frail. Like I feel like Focus Sash is better. Plus this team is kind of like anti-Flutter Mane. Like even Iron Hands was weak to Fairy. Obviously you can Translise, but it's got sometimes I don't even do that. And I just heavy slam it. See, they lead Flutter Mane a lot. All right. Okay, the problem is how to get in. I'm a Trick Room. The problem is how to get in Ursaluna now. Like yeah, he just taunts too. Like I'd like to save my Terastallize. Like obviously I'm getting this kind of for free, but okay, it's Mental Herb. I think people don't know about an Mental Herb. Like I think this comes from having a lot of new players too. All right, Electro Web. That's super fine. So he's helping me out. Blew my disguise. Okay, that's fine. Alrighty. And heavy slam. Okay. That happens so many times where they leave that Flutter Mane and don't feel threatened by anything. Obviously, like I was expecting a Dazzling Gleam there. And like maybe a Thunderbolt from the other thing kind of knock me out, but that's fine. So we get the Trick Room. Sometimes I just win games with just these two. Like, especially if I'm not intimidated, like Iron Hands can do some damage too. Okay, so Ogerpon. So I'm gonna burn the Ogerpon. I'm really not afraid of that thing, so I'm just gonna do that too. He might Spiky Shield just to stall, but like I want to see if he, yeah, he's doing it right now. Oh, well, that could be Ogerpon, I suppose. But I wanted to see if Raging Bolt Terastallizes. Okay, he did. So now I can freely play her off that slot. Okay, so if I get my Will-O-Wisp, I feel okay as long as he has a Spiky Shield. Okay. So that happens a lot of times they lead Flutter Mane, and I don't feel like I want to Volt Switch out to get Ursaluna in yet, because I'm like, oh, I'll just knock out this Flutter Mane, and then I'm not stuck in with these two, because they do really well on their own, but then Trick Room a lot of times will end before I get Ursaluna in, you know? And it can do okay, but it just depends on what it's up against. So he Dracos. That's fine. Okay. He just took a drop for like, basically nothing. Alright, maybe he's doubling up on Iron Hands, which would honestly be fine. Then I can get, but with the burn, he's not going to get it. Alright. So we get the burn. A Drain Punch plus another take a burn might honestly get it. I'm going to play off this thing. Like, I don't know if I'm too worried about, I don't know. They both have damage mitigation now, so, yeah, I'm just going to divide my fire here, just in case they... Okay, they just cancel. So we'll do one more game. So, I don't see that a whole lot, this team, like, people just canceling, but I do, like, when I get rolling and they don't have, like, good checks against that lead, like, that's usually when I see it. And I'm like, okay, well, I can't bust through this lead he has, so... Like, I'd like to try that Frigoraph. I like to be able to block priority, but I don't think it's not as reliable to give Trick Room as Mimikyu is. And Mimikyu still does damage. And it's so nice to have Will-O-Wisp, you know? You know, there's not this format's very, like, special oriented, though. Like, even me, I only have the 2 physical attackers, but even that's kind of a lot. Some teams, you know, have hardly any but Urshifu. Urshifu and Incineroar. That's, like, primary physical attackers in this. You don't see like you have very many. Okay, trainer's been found. Alright, 2849. We're still ticking on the thing here. Alright. So a similar team. Entei is a problem for us though. Like I'm gonna do this again, but if I have Entei, I might almost for sure want to switch out to Ursaluna. Just because he doesn't mind being burned. Ugh. I kind of want Heatran too, though. The hard thing with taking Heatran in this is I want to be able to... Terastallize it, but Ursaluna really needs that Terastallize. I'm going to take Heatran, just because he has an Entei. And I'll take Landorus. So, like, I'm not taking Ursaluna. Obviously, I brought it to the last game, I just didn't get a chance to use it. Like, I do like it. Like, there's a lot of times where I'll lead Mimikyu, Iron Hands, and then the opponent's like just predicting a fake out, and they'll just protect something that can be faked out, and I'll just Volt Switch or Hard Switch into Earth Lunar for the next turn and Sub-Trick Room. So, like, that's typically how I like to do it, so it's out for as long as possible. And I do have Throat Spray, so I do, use Hyper Voice. They're switching around usually for like a resist, and then I can just Blood Moon anything. It's more risky than the long game. See, here's this stupid thing. So, obviously, I can't fake out either one of these guys, so I'm just gonna go for Heavy Slam on this. Like he might Sacred Fire the Iron Hand slot. I mean, because this is a perfect example. Like you're not knocking out Mimikyu with Flutter Mane because it's gonna go first, and you can't Extreme Speed me. So he just blows his Moonblast into. I mean, that's fine. As long as I don't get burned here, I should feel pretty good. Oh, he's okay. Yeah, it's really bulky Mimikyu. I don't think you're getting that. All right. So we knocked that out. Problem is now I really don't want to get burned on Iron Hands, but I guess there's nothing you can do about it. We'll see what comes in. I might have a free switch here to Heat Train and even get a boost. Depends on what he goes for. Yeah. I'm gonna switch. Like, I'm pretty protected. And I'll just Shadow Sneak this thing. Like, it's not gonna do very much, but they probably knock out Mimikyu and I just get Iron Hands back in for free. Like, hopefully he Sacred Fires me, and obviously I'm not afraid of, Make It Rain on Heat Train. Okay, he's protected, that's fine. So, I wonder if he's going after Heat Train here, though, which I'll get the boost. Like, I think you're not really afraid of Mimikyu. Alright, I get the Flash Fire boost. So, that's great. I will just go for that since he just protected. Like, I could hard switch. I just don't know. His options are kind of limited now with Entei's. I could see him trying to go for Sacred Fire into the Mimikyu slot. So, I'll just... Or he just switches. Alright, well, he switches that. I prefer to get a free switch. I just want to get burned on Iron Hands by switching. Okay, that's fine. It's neutral. A little bit of damage there. We Heat Wave. Alright, did a ton of damage. Ooh, he's got Stopping Tantrum. Okay. So, that was my fault. I was playing too fast. I should have Trash Slice. I did think about a ground move. Okay, that's okay. Okay. So, my major concern here is just getting, okay, how many turns Trick Room are left? 2 turns Trick Room left. It's just getting burned, but even burned, like, it's not the end of the world if I get burned. And I still have Landers in the back, obviously. He's got 2 ground weeks now. Like, Ogerpon's on its last leg, so that's super fine. Okay, Drain Punch. Like, he's gonna try to burning Iron Hands is like his out now, but like obviously he's got 2 ground weeks. Lander's gonna outspeed both of them. Chip it down. Obviously, it's resisted. Alright, Sacred Fires again. Don't burn me. Okay. Alright, so I got lucky. Like, not Trash Slicing Heat Train there was. I should have always been doing that. Like, I could have missed Heat Wave on Ogerpon. They could just blow me up, you know. So, playing definitely too fast. So, we'll go for that. I haven't seen Protect on Entei yet, so. We do know this other thing has Protect, so I'll just try to Shadow Sneak it. He doesn't protect on either one. Actually, did more than I thought. Alright. Okay, we got rid of Entei, so got rid of that. Okay, and he's probably, I don't know, maybe he just Shadow Balls Mimikyu. I don't know if he wants to lower special attack, but obviously. Oh, he Nasty Plots. Ooh. Okay, so we're back to normal on that. I honestly think I'm fine either way. I mean, I don't want to really Trash Slide, I don't think. Because I'm not doing much with that. Not doing much with anything. I mean, I'll just Heavy Slam him. And Shadow Sneak. He has to target Mimikyu here. He's probably 2 Shadow Sneaks away, maybe. Okay. Oh, now he's going to. Now I should have punched him. You know. Yeah, that was a mistake. But I don't. Oh, he's ground anyway. Okay, that's kind of cool. I mean, it makes it a little tougher for Landorus. But is he? I think he's gotta be going for Mega Rain. But okay, a little chip there. Oh, he Terra Blast. That's cool. All right, so that's into. All right, cool. So he doesn't like. He's gonna resist my poison move, so I'll have to Earth Power him. But at the same time, now he's not resisting Play Rough. So I think Earth Power just wins, and I'll Play Rough. Because he had to use a spread move then. Yeah, he's in. Okay, so. Alright, so that's cool. I mean, I misplayed a little bit there. I should have Triassalized Heatran. Like, Heatran kind of was untouchable at that point. I was trying to preserve Triassalization for, like, really no reason. Like, I didn't even end up using it, so. I should have definitely done that, so. But. Sounds good. All right, so I'll leave it there, guys. So I'm making the commitment now that I get this all set up now, so I'm gonna start uploading more often. I'll try to do weekly. But yeah, leave me a like if you like the video and subscribe if you haven't. I have been getting some hits on the channel, so which is kind of surprising because I only have the one game up from this generation of games. But I know VGC has a lot more attention kind of being thrown at it now. These tournaments are getting really big, so. Exciting, and I'm kind of preparing to play in the global challenge again online, and then some in real life tournaments too. So hit me up on Twitter or X, I guess it's called now. If you have any questions or anything you guys want to see, I'll probably stick with this team for a little while, just because I'm preparing to get through that global challenge, and this is why I will take to any in-person events. But then I will experiment with some other stuff too. But I want to really chase the ladder once it resets with the team I'm kind of used to. So, all right, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.